Oh, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. Last episode, we beat the Staircase Sisters. That's what we're gonna call them from here on out. And we got a little bit farther into Team Snag'em's hideout. We're looking for a new snag machine that might have been created. I don't remember if this guy is required or not. But yeah, just adventuring about more into the... yeah, no, this isn't the guy. But we're going to use him as intro background. So yep, we're just looking for the snag machine, looking for potentially the Shadow Smeargle and the Shadow Ursaring that might be in these areas. And just overall trying to get stronger because every battle is really hard still. And I don't enjoy getting wrecked as much as I have been. Actually, you know what? No, actually, I've been doing pretty decent so far, I think. I've had a couple of funny well, not funny. Alright. I mean, I don't know if you like my suffering to be funny. But I've had a couple of blunders. Nothing too crazy, though, in my opinion. I need to remember, because now that we got Croconaw has the Mystic Water item, and that would be good for Dasani. I have Never Melt Ice on it right now for the Blizzard buff, but I think I'm going to be spamming Water Pulse more than Blizzard in the coming future. Blizzard is... it's just such a move that I got, and I expected a little bit more from it. Like, I get it's split damage, so it doesn't do the absolute most damage to enemies. I think it's 120 split in half, so it's 60 damage on both Pokemon, which it isn't bad, but unless you're using it on a Pokemon like a flying type, it, you know, it just doesn't do damage. Like, I know Delibird sucks, but like, you're doing 20 damage. You're doing even less than Dasani. You're doing 16 damage. But I mean, it has played its part. It was useful in some instances. It just doesn't have that punch, that really strong KO potential punch that you need out of a move like that. But yeah, I think Water Pulse with a little bit of a buff, I think it's like a 10% buff you get from the items, would be, it would help. It would help a little bit. Because in my opinion, if you can get a move to do at least half the damage, like, it's optimal. Especially Dasani. Dasani's more of a tank than a damage dealer. Just the fact that it has potential to do damage is really good. But like I said a couple episodes ago, my team really isn't built for stall like it was when I did the water-only run. Team Snag'em forever! Ah, here we go. Yo, if it isn't Wes, you got Guts showing up here after betraying Team Snag'em. This is where it ends. I know you're here to wreck the snag machine like before. Now, I know you guys saw a glimpse of it. Oh, this is Biden. This is Joe Biden. Joe Biden has a bunch of Smeargles. All of them with different moves. Some of them have pretty scary movesets. Actually, yeah, I got the movesets right here. Let me see what Smeargles exactly are. Alright, so level 52 has Sweet Scent, Defense Curl, Ice Ball, and Roll Out. Yeah. And the 51 Smeargle has Thrash, Pedal Dance, Outrage, and Teeter Dance. Smeargle is it's a unique Pokemon. It has the move Sketch, which allows you to copy the moves of Pokemon that you're fighting. So you can potentially teach any move the Smeargle, which is really, really cool. But it has not the best stats. Not the best stats at all. I can say that. The level 50 Smeargle... Ooh, excuse me. Oh my god, it's been a long day. I am sorry, guys. The level 50 Smeargle has Destiny Bond, Focus Punch, Spore, and Dream Eater. That one's the scariest in my opinion, because Spore is 100% accurate for sleep, and Dream Eater is... I'm not sure if it does a fixed amount of damage or if it just does a lot of damage, but it also heals. Focus Punch is also really good if you get it to hit. But again, Smeargle doesn't have the best stats, as you're gonna see here, because Smeargle is of course the shadow Pokemon we've been looking for. I kind of already given it its bio when I saw him out, so I'm just gonna let you guys look at his stats for a little bit. It just, yeah. It would be cool. It would be cool if you would have had this during the adventure, because, like, I mean, technically you could have really fit it into any role that you wanted to for a certain amount of time. But getting it this late in the game and this under level, you're really not gonna find use for it. Yeah, a whole 5. Ooh, 10 damage on the crit. Oh, hey, static. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. Let us put, actually, no, we're just gonna throw an Ultra Ball. And with Dasani, I want to hit a nasty Confuse Ray. I don't want to damage it because I believe it's actually kind of strong. Or, no, that's not what I meant to say. I don't want to damage it because I feel like it's weak and it's just going to get one-hit KO'd. Like, I know Dasani wasn't KOing the level 50s, but this... Oh, yeah, I forgot it has own tempo. Oh, there you guys see the ability of Smeargle into play. I'm going to be honest, if this ball doesn't catch it, I'm just going to skip to when it does catch it because, yeah, I don't think anyone wants to see Alphros getting double slapped for 5 hits because the computer always hacks. But, you know, since I said I'm going to cut, if we don't catch it here, that means we're going to 100% catch it right here. I'm just a wizard when it comes to these things. I couldn't win. Kaboom! Oh, Biden, you should not be saying that. I was going to knock you down, then paint your loser face with my Smeargle. But I ended up on the receiving end of the paint. Oh, poor guy. So, yeah. Oh. I didn't know you got 5 Ultra Balls if you hit that Pokeball thing right here. But yeah, this is the Snag Machine. This is what they planned on taking over the world with. They were going to wheel this around the world, get trainers to agree to battle them using this, and steal their Pokemon. Yeah. I really don't even know what to say to that. I'm just gonna kind of put it in the back of my mind and forget I ever saw that abomination of a Snag Machine, and remember that I have this super cool, sleek, red, black Snag Machine 9001 extra arm massaging, extra super grip, non-slip, Pokeball lock extreme. Yeah. Do you really think you could fix a Snag Machine? Are you that... It was all an elaborate Oh. By Master Gonzap to sucker you into coming. Pause. So, the Snag Machine wasn't a real thing, which is good because I thought Team Snag literally lost their mind with that. Ooh, I need to switch out of... Ooh, I need to switch out both of them. I can keep Dasani in for a little bit. We're gonna go... Go Espeon. Espeon's always a good choice. And then let's just Water Pulse Machoke. Marstorm's such a rough Pokemon to deal with because it's water ground type, so it's only weak against grass, and I genuinely don't carry grass types because I'm one of those people that thinks you really only have a water or a grass type. Like, you don't really have both unless you have like a Ludicolo or something, which is a fantastic Pokemon, by the way, and I recommend everyone to use a Ludicolo. But it just, I don't know, I've always felt like I was underwhelmed by grass. Like, I like grass types, I want to really like grass types, but at the same time, like, I always just feel like I'd rather have a water type. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree with that or if you feel the same way. Like, of course, there's really good grass types. I'm not trying to say that, like, grass types are trash, and they're not trash by any mean. It's just, I don't know. I'd always want a water type over a grass type. I guess that often comes with, like, starters. Because, obviously, unless you go fire type for your starter, you are stuck with a water or a grass type. Unless you're one of those people that don't use their starters, which that double confusion hit was extremely lucky and just made life really easy for me. Alright, next Pokemon that's coming out. Well, if we just battled the Smeargle, obviously this guy would have had the Ursa Ring. And let me tell you, this thing is a lot like Granbull. I think it's a little bit slower though, unfortunately, so it has that going against it. However, it's just extremely hard hitting. And it has decent defenses and good HP stat to back it up. So, you know, it's not going to go down extremely easy. Its speed stat is suffering. However, its ability Guts just turns it into an absolute cannon if you start getting poisoned or burned. I believe when you have Guts, the burn half attack effect doesn't come into play, which is fantastic. But yeah, Ursa Ring's overall just a physical behemoth. It's a shame we get it so late. Again, I don't recommend putting a Pokemon this late onto your team. However, I mean, 10 levels under, you see the damage it can do. It is an extremely strong Pokemon and definitely should be considered on a team in any game that you can get it earlier, I would say. Again, like, I really can't recommend it for this game because you're gonna get it unless you save all your rare candies and just gun it with rare candies. But still, like, we're in post game unless you're just doing it for fun while you're changing your team. I'm so happy. But yeah, Ursa Ring's a really good Pokemon, and personally, I've never used one, but I know in Pokemon Arceus, there was an Ursaluna. There was like a new evolution for it, and I thought that was really cool. And then it really made me look at Ursa Ring like, wow, it's a really good Pokemon I've just never used. You know how to work that snag machine, all right? I'm like a minute, but you beat me thoroughly. Yeah, dude, I robbed you. All right, so he said this was a trap by Master Gonzap. And if you remember, we went to his office before and, you know, robbed him, which was pretty cool. we robbed him twice now. We stole his Pokemon. Now we stole some stuff from his office. But let's go check back in his office and see if there's anything new. I'm going to stop by the PC real quick because my team's a little beaten up right now. And then we're going to head over there. I don't even remember the way, to be honest with you. This place is such a maze to me. I want to kind of head over there. So, yeah, I'm going to cut away until I kind of head over there. And we'll see you whenever I find my way, which might take a while because, yeah. I got a shiny Smeargle? What the hell is going on with my luck? So, Ricky in editing here to be the bearer of bad news. This actually isn't a shiny Smeargle. Well, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. So technically, yes, that is a shiny Smeargle. But however, in Pokemon XD, Colosseum, and I think Stadium, from what I read, again, for some reason, there's just not a lot of information out there on this game, or I'm just not looking deep enough for it. But the color palettes got switched for some reason. So if you were to find a Smeargle with a green tail like how it normally is, that's technically a shiny Smeargle in Pokemon Colosseum. However, the red tail Smeargle, that is the general shiny of the Pokemon universe, is the normal Pokemon in these games. I don't know why it is the way it is, but yeah. This isn't the first L I took in this episode. I have there's like a 2-minute clip of me just going crazy about getting his second shine. Like, I thought I was the luckiest person in the world, but I'm just going to tell you guys right now, the video gets worse. So stick around if you guys enjoy my suffering. Alright guys, we are here at the staircase of Mr. Gonzap, and I'm still just cheesing over the fact that we got a shiny Smeargle. What are the odds? What are the actual odds? Anyway, obviously Gonzap's up there. Obviously, no, we're gonna have a rematch with him. I am gonna warn you now. He's really tough. He is really, really, really tough. I'm gonna go in with Espeon Heracross to start off with, and we're gonna just kind of go from there. Why are you sulking in the corner, bro? He's just like ominously like staring at the corner. What? Pretty brazen for a trader to come stumbling back, eh, Wes? I got careless back at Relegim Tower, but this is Snag'em Hideout. We might be shattered, but this is my home turf. This is where I make my stand. I can't lose. Now, for this, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but I feel like that makes sense to a point. Like, obviously in a Pokemon game, you just pick moves and you do damage. The area doesn't really matter. But in real life with terrain and stuff, I feel like battling in your home turf would actually make a lot of a difference in, like, Pokemon battles. Like, an anime sense. Anyway, he's starting off with Machamp and Armaldo. Armaldo has Hyper Beam, Swords Dance, Ancient Power, and Brick Break, while Machamp has Hyper Beam, Bulk Up, Submission, and Foresight. He likes the Hyper Beam spam a lot, so it's pretty it's pretty dangerous because a lot of his Pokemon are just very, very strong. Jeez, I thought that was gonna do a lot more. However, the problem with Hyper Beam spamming is you're open for attack next turn. Unfortunately, we lose Espeon there. I kind of figured we're going to lose a lot of Pokemon in this battle because it is one of the tougher battles in the game. I'm not even going to go against that. Switched into that beautifully, though. So they have a turn where they both have to recharge. So we are going to take advantage of that and split our aggro. Ooh. That is actually really smart because I believe they still have to recharge. Or maybe it doesn't count because it wasn't, it didn't affect it. I don't know. Anyway, next turn, we should be able to KO both of them with relative ease. I'm afraid of two Pokemon, honestly. I kind of hope they both come out now, but at the same time, it's sketchy. Yep, there's one. Granbull coming in with Hyper Beam, Bulk Up, Shadow Ball, and Brick Break. That Shadow Ball being a physical type thing is really dangerous on Granbull. That's another yeah, if you can use Shadow Ball on Granbull, that's a freaking deadly Pokemon right there. Ooh, Grudge. Is that the item thing? If the user faints the least of yeah, this is such a... yeah, you don't need to use it. Like, if you're battling, like, a Pokemon that you just can't beat, then yeah, it's such a gimmick move. And Crawdon. Crawdon coming in with Hyper Beam, Sword Stance, Aerial Ace, and Brick Break. This is not a good setup for me. Oh, God. I don't like this at all. I gotta switch out. Because I know that's gonna go Shadow Ball there. I know it's gonna go... God, I know where these attacks are gonna go. Jeez, this is hard. This is gonna be a rough battle. Right, so I got Typhlosion coming out. I want to go Ampharos, but I think I'm gonna go Dasani. Because I need to save Ampharos for... Oh, no. That's not good. That is not good. Okay. Okay, just deep breath. You got this. We are gonna go full throttle on that Grand Bull. That is for sure. That was a good switch in. Still did a quite bit of damage. I am gonna go Fire Blast. Yeah, Fire Blast. We really need this Fire Blast to hit, and I'm gonna go Water Pulse. So I don't think the Fire Blast alone is enough to KO in one hit, especially 10 levels under. Yeah. I don't think the Water Pulse is going to KO either, to be completely frank with you. If this is really close, I'm going to really regret not putting Mystic Water on. Yeah, I think the Mystic Water would have made a difference there. That hurts. Ah, Hyper Beam. I hope that's at Dasani. Ugh, I didn't need you to freaking do that. Alright, so I'm really hoping I predict the Hyper Beam here. That's really what I'm hoping I predict. If it goes into a Shadow Ball... Oh my god. That... The AI is smart sometimes. That is rough. Okay. I think we're still fine, though. I think we can still pull something off. Alright, so we're going to go Flame Wheel on the Gramble, and we're going to go Thunderbolt on the Crawdont. That'll knock both of these two out, hopefully. Alright, we got Breloom coming in with Hyper Beam, Bulk Up, Sky Uppercut, and Iron Tail. This thing's really dangerous if you hit it with physical moves too, because it has Effect Spore, which could put you to sleep, it could paralyze you, poison you, and it does it pretty commonly. And the last Pokemon, the one I was scared about, Gyarados, coming in with Hyper Beam, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and Roar. That Earthquake is what I'm afraid of. Okay, so... We're gonna... Ooh. God, I don't know what to do. That'll be 90. I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna really hope for the consistency of that Flame Wheel. And we're gonna pray for a Quick Claw. Okay, Quick Claw did not activate, but we can take out this Breloom. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Unfortunately, that Earthquake is gonna do a lot of damage. But hopefully we can tank it. If we tank it, we win. Oh no. Come on, Ampharos. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no! I don't know. I don't think we win this with Heracross. I don't think we win this. Because it resists all of our moves. Hold on, we gotta do some calculations. Inflicts more damage when you use. Okay. Alright, we gotta use Mega Horn. I don't think we win this though, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Only thing I could think of is if we tank a Hyper Beam. Oh my god, no, there's no chance. Oh no. I don't think we're tanking a Hyper Beam after that. No, I think this is going to be a whiteout. I think this is actually going to be another whiteout. Yeah, because I don't think I survived this. Yeah, no. Oh, that's so rough. Oh, God, this guy is hard. He is really hard. Oh. He's gone. I forgot. Does that... Yeah, I guess he's gone forever. I'm gonna do some research. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that hurts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research on that and get back to you guys next time. Because I forgot if you... I mean, I saved right before him, so I could technically just reboot the save, but... I don't believe anything you need to actually beat him, because if you go here, you get the D disc. And what does the D disc do? Well, we're going to find out next time. I'm going to do research and figure out if I need to rebattle him and beat him. If I do, we will start next episode with us battling him. Unfortunately, we didn't beat him. And we got down to the last Pokemon. We had 3, but just unfortunately, we didn't have the matchups that we needed. It's a shame. If we can't rebattle him and beat him, though, I am gonna think about some kind of punishment for the push-up challenge, because I truly forgot. I guess if you lose to him, he just disappears, or I'm not sure if he comes back later. But anyway, we'll figure that out. We got a shiny Smeargle this episode, so that's something to hold our head up on high. Next episode, we're gonna go figure out what that D-Disc does and potentially rebattle Gonzap, or we're just gonna take our 1-1 split and call it even. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time for more Pokemon Colosseum. Hey guys, so I tried to do my research on exactly what happened, and I couldn't find much on this actually. So what happens after you beat him, there's a little bit of dialogue, which I will be showing after this explanation of what happens. But basically there's a little bit of dialogue, and then he walks off saying that Snag'em will never be destroyed, but will rebuild better than ever. And then you still pick up the D disc and you go on about your merry way. So as long as you catch the Skarmory, you're good. Now I don't know if you haven't caught the Skarmory, if you will get the chance to rebattle him here. That is a good question. I am not entirely sure. I will try to figure that question out by the time the series ends. But yeah, so I will be showing the dialogue that he does after you beat him, and we're just gonna forget about my loss. JK, no, we're gonna add 20 push-ups to it because I lost and I couldn't rebattle him. So on top of the whiteout, we got another 20 push-ups. So we're really getting up there, guys. We're gonna get jacked because we're bad at the game. All right, peace. The way things are, I won't give you the satisfaction of asking you why you blew up the hideout and abandoned Team Snag'em. But you remember this: so long as I breathe, Team Snag'em will rise from the shadows again, and with it will come your downfall. Live in fear. Go ha ha ha.